Welcome to the world of Total Trainer. The Total Trainer is one of the finest, most comprehensive pieces of home exercise equipment available. By choosing the Total Trainer, you have made a decision that will improve the health, fitness, and well-being of you and your family. Strength training is vital for all ages, and the Total Trainer provides a more effective workout, producing better results, and will encourage you to reach your fitness objectives and maintain the body you have always wanted. All you need to do is spend 15 to 30 minutes 3 times a week to start seeing the benefits of a regular exercise program on the Total Trainer. Read the owner's manual and all safety instructions thoroughly to familiarize yourself with the Total Trainer before using. There are 3 areas of your Total Trainer that require special attention. The folding pivot point. To avoid serious injury, always use the storage handle when setting up or folding the Total Trainer. Keep fingers and hands away from the folding hinge point. The resistance rail. To avoid serious injury, always ensure both the resistance rail lock pin and the safety pin are firmly locked into place before using the Total Trainer. The folding brace. When setting up or operating your Total Trainer, ensure the brace lock pin is firmly engaged in the lock position. The brace lock pin will automatically engage when the resistance rail is in the vertical position. The brace lock pin has a safety lock feature and should also be engaged before use. Now remember, do not operate the Total Trainer without the brace lock pin being engaged. The Total Trainer must be lowered to level 1, the storage position, before releasing or locking the brace lock pin. Adult supervision is required whenever a child is on or near the Total Trainer. Review your manual thoroughly for setup, folding, and operational instructions. The Total Trainer should be standing vertically with the storage handle engaged. Standing at the side of the Total Trainer, grasp the storage handle and disengage with one hand while holding the top bar with the other hand. Open up the Total Trainer by pulling the top bar so that the wheel sections roll apart. Lower the Total Trainer incline rail all the way so that it is horizontal with the floor and the resistance rail is vertical. It is very important that the brace lock pin is firmly engaged. The Total Trainer incline rail must be parallel with the floor and the resistance rail must be vertical. Pull out resistance rail lock pin and lifting with your right hand, raise the incline rail. Remove all accessories and attachments. Lower the incline rail and the glide board to level 1. Place the handles over the top bar. Release the brace lock pin with one hand and then slightly lower the resistance rail toward the glide board so that the brace lock pin disengages. Grasp the storage handle with one hand and the top bar with the other hand and lift with the storage handle while pulling the top bar so that the resistance rail wheels roll and the Total Trainer closes. Engage the storage handle. To wheel the Total Trainer, stand behind the machine and pull the machine towards you and store it anywhere you like. The pull-up press bar can be used in 2 positions on the Total Trainer. For pull-ups, insert the pull-up press bar into the top end of the incline rail for doing pull-ups. For shoulder presses, place the pull-up press bar in the press base bar section for doing shoulder presses. The Total Trainer is supplied with a leg cuff and a rope system for doing several leg exercises. Separate the leg cuff and the rope and place the leg cuff around your ankle. Insert the leg cuff pulley into the hole in the top bar so the pulley is facing the glide board. On one end of the leg cuff rope is a loop. Place the rope loop over the back end of the retaining plate into the glide board pulley and pull the rope forward. Grasp the other end of the leg cuff rope and get into position on the glide board for the exercise you wish to perform. Connect the D-ring in the leg cuff to the hook on the other end of the rope. Transfer your weight to the exercise leg and place your other foot on the glide board and perform the exercise. Leg curl sit-up strap. This strap is used to perform sit-ups and leg curls. Loosen the right side of the Velcro strap, leaving sufficient room to insert your feet. Before sitting on the glide board, slide the glide board up the incline rail. Grasp the incline rail and sit on the glide board approximately 6 inches from the end. Place your heels behind the padded heel rest and place your feet under the strap. Tighten the Velcro strap so that your feet are firmly held in place. The leg press board is used for doing the leg press exercises. Place the leg press board in the holes in the press base bar. You can use the power bar as handles while doing leg press exercises. The principle behind the Total Trainer is to use your own body weight on a moving board as the resistance. So you are actually exercising directly against your own body weight. The desired percentage that you are exercising against is determined by varying the angle of the glide board and the incline rail. Selecting various heights on the resistance rail for the different exercise represents a varying percentage of your own body weight that you are exercising against, ranging from light on the lower levels to very heavy on the top levels. To increase the resistance further, optional weights can be added to the power bar. Up to 100 pounds can be added. The power bar is also supplied with hand grips to hold on to while doing many of the exercises. Insert the power bar through the glide board channel. Slide an equal amount of weights on each side of the power bar. And secure the weights with weight locks which are provided. The rope and pulley system on the Total Trainer is very simple. All the exercises are performed either with or without the glide board pulley engaged. The glide board pulley is located underneath the top of the glide board. Each exercise shown in your manual states clearly whether the exercise should be performed with the glide board pulley engaged or disengaged. As a general rule, when not using the ropes, the glide board pulley should be disengaged. Several of the arm exercises can be used with the glide board pulley engaged or disengaged. Exercises that can be used with or without the glide board pulley engaged are marked optional. The resistance is much higher without the glide board pulley engaged. For exercises that use the glide board pulley, you will need to hook the center of the rope around the glide board pulley on the underside of the glide board. Form a loop with the rope as shown. Hook the rope loop over the back end of the retaining plate into the glide board pulley and pull the rope forward. There are two ways to use the Total Trainer. Both arms or both legs moving together in the same direction. This is recommended for most exercises. Or one arm or leg remains stationary while the other arm or leg moves independently. This allows you to concentrate on a particular muscle more intensely. You can alternate one for the other, or for example, perform 12 repetitions on one arm and then switch to the other arm. The best way to get on the Total Trainer is to take up the rope slack before you get on the glide board. The following two examples are representative of exercises using the Total Trainer with the glide board pulleys engaged. Example number 1. Take up the rope handles in one hand and pull the glide board up the frame. Step over the glide board and hold the rope handles. Check to make sure the ropes are not crossed. Sit down and lie back. Support your weight with your hands while you are lifting your feet onto the glide board. Example number 2. Take the rope handles in both hands and pull the glide board up the frame. While holding the rope handles, rest your knuckles on the top end of the glide board. And now kneel into the correct position. Positioning yourself correctly on the glide board enables you to perform the exercises correctly and with a full range of movement. Your head should be at the very top end of the glide board. Keep your head and hair away from the glide board pulley at the top of the glide board. If you have long hair, make sure you tie it up to prevent it from getting caught under the glide board roller or the glide board pulley. Sit on the glide board at the very top end. If you are too far down the glide board, the ropes will be too short to allow you to complete the exercise, or the glide board will stop at the top of the incline rail before you have finished the exercise. Sit on the glide board at the very bottom end so that the board does not hit your heels or the frame at the bottom of the exercise movement.